what's going here.
Just touches on it.
Jeannie, Captain King.
One, and there's the other one.
All right. What fits your busy schedule better? Exercising half an hour a day or being dead 24 hours a day? So, I think all of us would opt for that half an hour, right? You know, that way you can see your family, watch your kids grow up, that kind of stuff. Well, according to the CDC, that's down here in Texas, greatest state in the world, 30 to 35% of us are obese. So, in 2015, we surveyed 12,000 Texans over the age of 18. And 25% of them said that they did not get any physical activity in a whole month, one whole month. And of the one surveyed, only 44% said that they got 150 minutes a week of physical activity. So, I'm sure we can all agree that obesity is a major disease, and it seems like probably over the last 3 years, things haven't gotten any better, right? Because it seems like Netflix is the only marathon we're running, right? All right. So today I'm going to attempt to persuade you to be more physically active. Bring a little exercise into your life. Our main points here today. First, we're going to talk about the risk of a sedentary lifestyle. Next, we're going to go over some benefits of daily physical activity. And finally, we're going to stop making excuses. There's ways to move. We're going to talk about some simple ways to move. So, that being said, my main sources are the Center for Disease Control, an article from the American Heart Association, another article from Harvard School of Medicine, and one from the British Journal of Pharmacology. According to the American Heart Association, sedentary lifestyle is one of 5 major risk factors for cardiovascular disease. And as many as 250,000 deaths per year in the United States are directly related to no physical activity. Currently, Americans have become a sitting nation. So, 67% of people sit 8 hours a day, 8 whole hours of sitting. And of course, everybody knows sitting like that can lead to obesity. But what you might not know is that if you sit that long, it can lead to fatal blood clot. Actually, 70% of people that sit, or you're 70% more likely to develop a blood clot than the people who stand for the exact same amount of time. So watching TV is just not worth it. That's a big risk. Sedentary lifestyle doesn't seem to be too beneficial, does it? Okay, so let's talk about how exercise can benefit us, all right? Daily moderate exercise, physical activity, leads to a 40% reduction in the chance of a cardiac event. Everybody knows that exercise can lead to weight loss, but it can also improve your HDL, your LDL, lower your blood pressure, and increase your brain function. You ever find yourself forgetting simple things? Yeah? So, when you're exercising, you're forcing more oxygen into your blood, and that improves everything from fatigue to your brain function. It also releases endorphins, and that combats things like stress, anxiety, depression. And Harvard School of Medicine says that it can also improve your gray matter, and that's things that help us move and see, make decisions. So it combats dementia as well. So let's get moving, right? And kind of ward off those dementia days. You'd be surprised or by this point, I'm sure everyone wants to begin reaping the benefits of physical activity, right? Ward off that dementia. So let's stop those excuses and let's get physical. Anyway, moving right along, we've discussed these benefits, right? And you might think, well, how long do I have to do it? Well, we say right over here, about 150 minutes a week, 2 days of maybe some muscle strength training. That's what you need to do. And you might say, well, I can't go for a 30-minute jog a day. Well, you may have health reasons that says you can't, but you can probably get up 5 minutes at a time every couple of hours, or stand up while you're watching TV when the commercial comes on. Just stand up out of your chair without using your hands. Slow and steady does win the race. You don't have to be out there being a speed demon. If you're in the kitchen, you can do some counter push-ups when you're cooking or something like that. What can we do? Let's ride a bike. Go for a hike. Swimming. Doesn't have to be in the gym. Exercise doesn't always have to be intense to be effective. That's comes straight from the Harvard School of Medicine. So let's get to moving around. We need to just do it. Stop making excuses, right? So, in conclusion, I hope I positively encouraged you to maybe get a little more physical and start getting that exercise in. Today we've talked about the risk of a sedentary lifestyle, the benefits of daily physical activity, and we've decided to stop making excuses and get out, and I've taught you some simple things you can do to get moving. So let me ask you again, what fits your busy schedule better? Half an hour of exercise or 24 hours of being dead? I know I'm going to choose to be exercising. I don't know about y'all. Maybe y'all see you on a brisk walk or at the gym, Otherwise, you can go take a hike.